So second part of this learning target, it's called solving a multiplication or division equation. So in the first one, we learn how to add and subtract in order to cancel numbers. Do you see that? If we have -4, we do the opposite, +4. If we have +10, then we do the opposite, -10. We're going to apply the same exact steps in the second part, but this time will be multiplication versus division. So it's going to be one or the other. And look at the first equation. Solving -3x equals 45. Draw your line. Again, circle your x variable. That's what you want to save. But this time we don't have plus or minus sign here. We have -3 times x. So the opposite of this will be division, and we have to divide by -3 both sides. And when we do division, we draw a line like this. This shows us division. So now this will be equal to -3 and -3 cancel. X is equal to 45 divided by -3 is -15. And that will be my final answer. What happened with the next example? -8 is equal to variable t divided by -4. So this is what we call division. Then the opposite will be multiplication. So you want to multiply by -4. You multiply by exact the same denominator both sides. -4 on the top here times -4 over here. When you multiply like this and this cancel. Only variable t is on the right, and -4 times, so this is again, remember this is a multiplication, we're multiplying both sides. So it will be -4 times -8, and that will be positive 32. And that's how we get t. Okay, I know it may sound a little bit confusing at the beginning, but that was the same thing at the beginning of the video. So once we get done more examples, more and more, you will feel much more comfortable. So let's take a look again of this one. We have -121, so this is 121, is equal to -11t times t. So what is the opposite of multiplication? It is division. So we want to divide by -11. We multiply, divide left side and right side by -11. That's how we save t here, and that cancel. So t will be equal to -121 divided by -11 is, what number is this? Divided by 11 will give us positive 11, and that will be my answer. So on your calculator, you're going to type -121 divided by -11, and you will get positive 11 answer. Next example. Oh, look at this. This is a fraction type. So if we have a fraction type, we save the variable by the opposite of this division sign will be multiplication. So we're going to multiply by 7 to the left, and we will multiply by 7 to the right. 7 and 7 cancel, so h will be equal to -15 times 7. So on the calculator, you can definitely put the negative sign first, and then type 15, and then times 7, and this will give you -105, and that will be the final answer. Alright, good job. We keep doing the same thing. -2.5x is equal to 20. Saving x, multiplication here, so the opposite will be to divide by -2.5. Don't forget the negative sign, -2.5. So this and this cancel. X is equal to, we divide 20 by -2.5, and the answer is -8. Alright, well, let's do the same thing what we just did before. Please pause the video, try those on your own. Look at the example. So this one matches very good with this one. So follow the steps. We have another division here. So just practice with those and then do the multiplication cancellation, and you will be just fine. Okay, so -3.4 equals d divided by 5. Go ahead, try the rest of these examples on your own and check with me in a moment. So we are back checking. We're going to multiply by 5, both sides here. So again, we multiply those, we don't subtract. Remember, the opposite operation is multiplication. Those two cancel, so D will be equal to, I'm gonna type on my calculator, 5 times negative 3.4, and the answer is negative 17. Okay, for this. Then I'm going to this one. A divided by 7 equals 4. Well, in order to cancel the 7, we will multiply by 7 both sides. These two are gone. So A is equal to 4 times 7 is 28. This example, pretty simple. 2 times C, the opposite of 2 times will be to divide by 2. So those two cancel. C is equal to 44. Okay, I hope your answers matching mine. If not, make sure you keep your questions for in-class practice time. So we have negative 10.5 equals to 1.5x. Again, saving x, this is a multiplication, so we need to divide by 1.5 both sides. Those two will cancel. Negative 10.5 divided by 1.5 will give us negative 7 is equal to x. And once we're done with all those practice examples, I just want to show you one last thing and we'll be done with this lesson. Sorry about that. Bell rings very frequently. Okay, so the difference of number y and 4 is 9. The difference, what is the key word for difference? Well, I bet everybody knows that it means negative sign, right? Difference means negative. So the difference of number y minus 4, this is the difference, is equal 9. That's what they want to say here. So we're basically just translating some words through algebraic expression or equation. You don't need to solve it. Let's just write down what is the meaning of this sentence. And let's take a look at the second sentence. The sum of 6 and a number is equal to negative 12. So the sum, what is the sum? The sum means plus sign, and we have sum of 6 and a number is equal to, this is equal to negative 12. Negative 12. That's it. Alright, well, I know it may be sound a little bit longer video, but I hope you enjoyed the examples. We have repetition again of addition and subtraction here, only one step equation, and we always do the opposite. If it's subtraction, we add. If it's addition, then we subtract. And same thing with the second half of the video. If it's multiplication, then we divide. If it's division given already like here, then we multiply. The opposite is to multiply in order to cancel and solve for the variable. So save your questions for me. We will do more examples together, and thank you for watching the video.